Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Fame. It's been a long time. It's been a really long time since we last did an episode in which I really talked about what was going on and the fact that I was being really silent. And I just want to start off by thanking everyone who joined the podcast. I saw my analytics and realized that we've gone up in countries, which is so exciting, and I cannot thank you enough for it. So, today we have some tea that started yesterday, and it's now following up to today. But before that, I really want to address that there will be less episodes of Fame, maybe once or twice a month, because, there's a lot of crazy shit happening in my life, and I can't really be filming every week as I usually had planned, but I'll try my best. So for start off, I want to say that we're revamping the entire podcast. I got a little bit inspired. I want to do my own talk show, and we'll make it in this podcast to be a talk show. So if you guys are interested in me sort of making YouTube videos where you can see me and address the things, blah, 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 face to face, if you will, then I would love to hear about it. You can definitely tweet me at Fame the Podcast, if I'm not wrong, and Instagram at Fame the Podcast. So the new name is going to be Fame by Tiffany. It's the name that we already had, but I think we're just gonna leave it in Fame. The podcast description is changing. Twitter is just gonna be Fame the Show. We're gonna change the podcast to The Show. Or Fame by Tiffany. I'm still thinking about that. So, anyways, let's get into today's tea. Ooh. So in our podcast description, we definitely say that we talk about hot, piping tea, true tea with no fake shit. And that is exactly what I plan on doing today. So, yesterday, rumors were circulating that Kim Kardashian... Oh, I'm sorry, let me get comfortable for a minute. Rumors were circulating that Kim Kardashian was planning on divorcing Mr. Kanye West, which, we all saw it coming. It was no surprise. I never truly believe in their relationship. I never truly believe in any of the Kardashians' relationship. They all tend to fail. Chris's, Kendall, well, I'm not sure about Kendall, but Kylie, Chloe, yada, yada, yada. Let me charge this thing. There we go. So, anyways, today, well, not today, but yesterday, besides that, a TikToker, which I don't really remember her name, so let me look it up. Let's see. So, let's search over here for Jeffree Star, Kanye West full-on drama. And we got a couple of things. Let's see. Let's get Cosmo. Cosmo is a really good one. Let's see. I accept. Okay. So. Apparently, there was this TikToker, which I can't find her name, that was allegedly saying that a certain beauty guru, male specifically, had an affair with Kanye West. Now, obviously, there's a lot of males in our beauty guru community, but if we're talking about who is close to Kanye West and hates the Kardashians, we have only one guess, and that is Jeffree Star. This TikToker actually liked a comment that said Jeffree Star, and that leads people to believe that it is for sure Jeffree Star. Now, Jeffree started posting a couple of tweets, one being, "I'm ready for Sunday service," one other being that he was ready to suck dick, which, what the fuck, Anyways, let me actually go ahead and let's get onto this so I can read you the tweets fully onto the way they are, because I really want to address it. I do have some opinions on it, and I think that it wouldn't be really bad. So, let's go ahead and check that out. So, for start-offs, let's see. The first tweet that really got everyone, kind of crazy as soon as those things started to go on was the "I'm ready for Sunday service." Now, if you know Kanye, if you're familiar with that, a Sunday service is what I believe to be a fake cult to God or to whomever that is very exclusive. You only get in by invite, blah blah. And so Jeffree's really close with Kanye, and a lot of people were thinking, does this mean something, Miss Jeffree? No response. Next, we go 22 hours ago. Let's read it anyways, because yesterday also some really bad things happened with the Capitol. But I know that most of you are here to get your mind off of really serious things, but we'll totally address them later on in the episode. And this says, we are 6 days into the new year and 2021 needs to chill the fuck out. And I totally agree. It's a little bit crazy, but then 17 hours ago, I love this beautiful #Wyoming winter nights. Now, Jeffree Star has been, according to him, temporarily moving to Wyoming. We don't think so, honey, but anyways. And now there's also one from 4 hours ago that he also posted on January the 2nd, in which a lot of people were zooming into his glasses. He was with the chicken on Wyoming, and a lot of people were saying that the reflection of his glasses was Kanye West. Now, I don't know. I don't think so. I believe that Kanye West is a bitch. I think Kanye West is fucked up. I think that his presidential campaign was fucked up. And I don't know. And then 3 hours ago, he puts, "It's hard to suck dick with a mask on." Oof, bitch. And then 10 minutes ago, which for me was 11 seconds ago when I decided I needed to make this episode, it says, "New video alert addressing the Kanye situation and the truth about my move to Wyoming." So, let's go ahead and check this video out, react to it, and let's see the fuck is going on. Alright. Okay, so this is an announcement. I don't want to give them an announcement. Okay, we'll skip the announcement and let's see.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Hi! Okay.
For startups, he's like really excited. So he's like, "Hi, how are ya?" I mean, we love Miss I have really mixed opinions on Jeffree, which we're not getting into now, but let's just react to this thing.
Today, it's the first video of 2021, and I was about to show you a lot of adventures of what's been going on in my life, but we have to address something because I woke up today and I was like,
honey, we were all, okay, sweetie.
I guess allegedly Jeffree Star has been sleeping with Kanye West, and that's why they're...
Allegedly. I mean, I think everybody who knows Jeffree and his drama knows that it's probably gonna be, "No, I wasn't fucking Kanye West. No, I have not been fucking Kanye West." But then eventually it's gonna be, "Oh, there are receipts. I have been fucking Kanye West." So, I don't know. Sweetie. Tuts. Honey.
Getting a divorce. Goodbye. So, Chris here just flew in to the beautiful state of Wyoming, and some interesting things happened this morning. Let's roll. Chris, do you even know what's going on this morning?
No, I just got told to come over.
I woke up and my phone was blowing up, and I'm like, oh my god, what in the scandal is going on today? I honestly had no idea, right? I'm keeping it to myself. I'm living in this beautiful state. I'm loving life, and
I'm loving life. I mean, with millions of dollars, who wouldn't enjoy life? I mean, girl. Jeffree Star could go broke. Jeffree Star couldn't go broke. Let's say this. Jeffree Star's brand could eventually flop. We also saw the Blood Money launch. No, let's just say I believe everything's still available. So, sweetie, what's going on?
I'm just ready for 2021 and all the new shit that I'm about to drop. Hi! And I get a million texts today, phone calls, news outlets. Can I read you this? Let's go inside. It is dangerous. So I'm scrolling on the internet, and I read the dumbest shit I think I've ever read in my entire life.
Okay. Yeah, sure, Miss Jeffree. Dumb shit. Yeah. No, how could we think that is not the dumbest shit? I mean, girl, sweetie. Okay, God.
Okay. Hey, y'all. It's a crazy morning. It's an interesting morning. We were just about to do glam. Hair by J.
Glam. We all know that we were just about to do glam, and this is a very signature word from Kylie Jenner. So, is this shade, or is this just something that Jeffree came up with? I could totally understand how come this just be something that Jeffree came up with, but the exact same tone, like glam, is really onto the Kylie, so... I mean, everybody can use the word in the sentence. I'm just saying that Jeffree has a history with the Kardashians. I'm not gonna say about that history. You can Google Jeffree Star in the Kardashians history if you're interested. I'm not entertaining that, honey.
He just landed from LA. He brought so many wigs. But this is what's happening today. Why is Jeffree Lynn number 3 trending?
Yes! I actually saw that. I woke up and I didn't have like a million notifications. I'm not that fucking popular. I'm not even popular. But anyways, I did actually got a lot of, notifications on comments and certain posts of Jeffree Star. And I was like, what? What's happening? I checked my trending and Jeffree Star is trending. I was like, what did he did now? James Charles, Tati, Shane, something back from that? We all knew that drama. We all know the fakeness of Tati. I made a certain reaction episode. Yeah. I'll just say that.
Woke up out of bed, Chris, and I'm like, huh? And the headline reads...
I just have to say one last thing. I love how he says, huh? I've been copying that for years and I will not apologize for that. It's just so funny to me. Oh, and by the way, everyone in his team obviously has to be wearing Jeffree Star Cosmetics merch because, hi, marketing, how are ya? We all know that. We saw it in the Shane Dawson series. The fact that Jeffree told him that he could only wear Jeffree Star. I was like, ugh. Literally, I was like, bitch, you make millions of dollars. You really need that plug-in of marketing? I was like, Jesus, gross.
Kanye West might be sleeping with Jeffree Star. I can't. And then I'm like, how did we even get to this moment? Like, how would that even be made up? Because we both live in the same state, right? Whatever. So I guess some girl made up a whole lie on TikTok. And
here we go.
Where she insinuates Kanye and Kim are getting divorced because a big male beauty influencer is sleeping with him.
Oh, she wanted views.
So I just woke up just trying to live my life, and I'm like, huh, this is so weird. I have people like texting me, all these news people, like, what do you have to say about this? And I'm like, about what? What? I'm single. I'm not sleeping with anyone. Like, this is so weird. So,
I don't think you're not sleeping with anyone. Chile, whatever.
Jeffree Star after leaving Kim's house. Look at this shit, y'all. This is so stupid.
Oh, when I saw that, I was laughing the house down. I was like, that ain't Jeffree Star, but that is so funny. Like that. I mean, this is crazy. Let's be honest. This is crazy. Trending in the United States, Jeffree with 68.9 thousand tweets. Girl.
What?
Since when did you learn all those moves?
I mean, that was me escaping from Louis Vuitton, but that wasn't. This is so weird. So it's 2021. It's January 6th, and allegedly I'm sleeping with Kanye. Let me just say this one time for any news outlet. I like very tall men. Me and Kanye have never hung out, and this whole thing is really funny. So I guess if this is a start to my new year, Happy New Year. Okay, so anyway, it's time to go back to reality and back to this video. But you guys, I really can't. And if Kris Jenner...
Wait, what? If Chris who?
To this video, but you guys, I really can't. And if Kris Jenner orchestrated this whole thing, Happy New Year, sweetie girl.
That's the shade to the Kardashians. I told you the fucking shade to the Kardashians was coming. Ooh. I mean, I think we are gonna get something else. Besides, this is gonna be like, Jaclyn Hill's back on YouTube kind of gig. So I definitely, I want to check this video out for sure. There's probably a reveal. I see a palette that says star. So I definitely think there's a couple of other things, but we'll leave it in the minute 3:13. That was crazy. Now, as I told you, we all know that he was gonna say, oh no, how dare you think that? I would never. And me being like, no. I mean, I don't know what to think about Jeffree Star anymore. I used to really support him. I used to really think this is someone who did this and did the other. And then dipping into this other things. Oh my god, give me a second. Why do I have glue on my goddamn arm peeling off? I mean, yesterday I did slime, but I was not expecting this, honey. Ew. Bitch. What the fuck? Anyways, I really thought that Jeffree would have changed, and then I didn't know some things about Jeffree. I didn't know his past. I didn't know his racist past. I didn't know the Tati, James, Jeffree Shane drama fully onto. And so I will say this. In regards to that drama, for those who are, interested in my opinion, I think that I'm just on the side of James. I am not going to take any sides. I totally understand how for James that would have hurted, because obviously those are relationships of years now. Do I believe that Jeffree Star was for sure shading James behind the scenes? Oh, sweetie, I do. Jeffree Star? Bye. Jeffree Star has been cancelled a million bazillion times. But I don't know. I mean, to this date, he still has 16 comma, I don't know if it's a point or a comma, but I'll say it's a comma, 16.9 million followers, subscribers, however you want to say it. And the only thing that says on the caption, besides his links, it says, "Hi, 2021, let's relax, addressing this Kanye West and Jeffree Star situation and the truth about why I moved to the state of Wyoming." Let's open my James Charles X Morphe palette. James, what do you think, girl? I think she says she doesn't like it. Anyways, I don't know what to think about this. For sure, finish watching the video. If you guys finish watching the video and are interested in me to sort of talk about anything else that happened there, definitely let me know. But now let's get into the second part of today's podcast, because now that I think about it, I just done a 19-minute recording. I skipped the entire intro section. I'm so sorry. But as I said, we are changing the way this podcast is gonna work, and I cannot really be more excited. When I started my podcast, I wanted to get my voice out. I wanted people, to hear my opinions. And I think that just seeing that maybe I'm not the most listened, I have 1% in this, 5% in this, I don't mind. Your love and your support could not be compared to anything else, and I cannot thank you enough for it. So without further ado, let's get into a more serious topic. I think this will be a last topic for our episode, and then we'll get into what's going to be the big change for fame. So, without further ado, let's dive into what happened on January the 6th at the U.S. Capitol. Let's dive in. Alright, everyone, so yesterday something really crazy happened. I want to address it really smallly. I'm so disappointed on America. I'm so disappointed on a lot of things. The US police stopped Black Lives Matter protests and arrest a lot of black people that were just protesting peacefully, oh god, that were just god. And then this terrorist from Antifa, apparently, that I don't know if half were Donald Trump supporters, half were not, but anyways, the US police didn't give a fuck. Didn't give a fucking fuck. They just said, sweetie, come in. Tear down this place. Biden-Harris, bye, bitch. And I was so angry at it. And I was like, why? Why? When the U.S. politics, just when it seemed that we had a brighter future in politics for America, this comes in. Girl, I mean, I don't know. I wasn't able to see the Trump tweets that Twitter deleted, but I did saw a lot of comments. Now, there's a gamer, YouTuber that I appreciate a lot. His name is Waddles, and he addressed the situation very smallly. Let me actually tell you guys what he tweeted. I replied to most of his things, so let me tell you. So, let's go to the very beginning. On to the first one, that it says, what's going down in DC right now makes me so sick, so horrific, and so disgraceful. If you live near or in DC, or are there, I'm sorry, I'm terrible at this. Please stay indoors and stay safe. First off, when I saw that, I was crying almost, and that was really, really tough, just seeing all of that. And I did put that I was disappointed. I thank him for the advice. I said, thank you for the advice. I don't live in D.C. or near Washington, but, well, what can I say? So, this is really trending right now. But anyways, it says, another reminder that if you're in DC, stay safe and indoors. If you're anxious, try disconnecting for a while. Maybe meditate or read or listen to music. And I think that was a lovely advice. I think that definitely could chill people down. But it was crazy. And then he tweeted, always remember this compared to the Black Lives Matter protests in DC when people said justice system unbiased. I mean, what? Just seeing this makes me sick. It's so disrespectful. And the fact that they're calling to a specific point in the Constitution to take Donald Trump out of the office as president, I think it's a great move. I think that it was about time. This is 4 years later. Same with Facebook, who decided to suspend, not delete, which they should have fucking deleted, his account, Donald Trump's account. Oh god, this is so annoying. I did saw some news on it, and the next he went over, Waddles went over to Twitter and said, okay, why are the police helping this Trensanos Cup mob down the stairs? Like, literally holding hands, helping them down. I did not see this happen at the protest last year. Ugh. Oh, help, sweetie, help. Oh, God. And then he went on to retweeted something that I also retweeted in my personal Twitter account. If you're interested in following me, my personal Twitter account is @QueenOfGasts, and he retweeted sort of like a picture comparison in which it said the National Guard when a bunch of kids say they're gonna raid Area 51, and it's a man with a gun. It says "Lock and Load, bitches." I was really surprised that he retweeted something with a bad word on it, because he's really respectful in that, he knows his audience, and I think that was a good idea. But then, the second picture says, the National Guard when terrorists stormed the Capitol. A dog in the middle of a fire saying, "This is fine." I am so disgusted by this. A bunch of kids can't raid Area 51. And if they would, what's there for you to be fucking scared? I don't personally believe in aliens. I don't think they're real. I think all those fucking conspiracy videos are like Shane Dawson, fake as fuck. Anyways, Chile, what the fuck? And then today, the last tweet that he put out onto this situation was, "At the real Donald Trump, you don't want beef with Minecraft Twitter, leave now." And that was because he did actually got into some replies and started saying some crazy shit, which I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna entertain him, but I'm just gonna say he's fucked up. You need help, Donald Trump. Listen to this. You need fucking help, professional one. Anyways, there was a lot of news onto this. My entire homepage was filled with queens with GURRLs, web creators, influencers. Everyone that I follow was literally just commenting on that. And I scrolled and scrolled and scrolled, and all I found was that. And I was just so crazy because I started getting this many Twitter notifications, blah, 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 and I was like, what? Say what? And I was really surprised and, really sad about it. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think down, I was about to say down below in the comments, but I'm not a YouTuber yet. That's what I want to be, a YouTuber. No, just kidding. Well, I could be that. Anyways, thank you guys so much for listening to today's episode of Anchor. Without further ado, let's go on to Rewind. Alright, I know I said, let's go to Rewind, but I did forget to address one last thing, which was the change of Fame the podcast. Now, my initial idea onto making Fame was the fact that I wanted a podcast that we would talk about fame, but I guess what I really wanted was sort of like my own talk show. And why? What the? Can you stop snoring, Miss Thing? Sorry, my dog was snoring, and it really, it was funny, but anyways, I think we're gonna be switching the name, maybe not necessarily switching the Fame. I was thinking of switching it to the Tiffany Carpenter Show, which I think would be amazing, or Fame by Tiffany, I don't know, because I'm not sure, but I think we will leave it on the Tiffany Carpenter Show. But I don't know if that's a great decision because, well, people already follow these, and I don't know. We'll leave it on the Tiffany Carpenter Show, and we'll put in the description that I was formerly known as Fame. Our social media is changing. I do have to check onto my new usernames, which are probably gonna be. Let me actually check the Twitter the availability for them to be, the Tiffany Carpenter Show or Fame the Show. Should we name it Fame the Show? I don't know. Anyways, you can always give me your ideas on Twitter or Instagram at Fame the Podcast. So, Fame by Tiffany, Fame the Show, I don't know. I did set some things that I wanted to change, and I really want to change this entire thing, but I don't know if what should we put? The Tiffany Show? I don't know. I am so confused. I'm legit so confused. Okay, well, let me go ahead and check the availability. Oh my god, I can't talk today. Let me do something. let me just availability. I can't say it. I can't say it. Let me tell you something, sweetie. This is what I mean to say.
Availability.
Availability. That's what I wanted to say. So let's go ahead and go into Twitter. I'll cut this clip now, and I'll tell you guys what we're gonna change to give you a full statement, and I'll be right back. Alright, girls, so everything is fully settled in, and now let's dip into what's gonna happen to Fame. So, we are changing the username and the name as well as the logo. The new name would be the Tiffany Carpenter Show. Username on Twitter and Instagram is gonna be the Tiffany C Show, at the Tiffany C Show for Instagram and Twitter. Fully changed now. Our email is also changing. That is also something that I have to check later on, Miss Thing. But we are changing, and I could not be more excited about that. I know this is gonna be a little confusing for people, so I definitely want to make sure to put out that this new show would be, well, the new Fame. So this episode would end the first season of Fame, the first and last season of Fame, and it will start the new and improved first season of the Tiffany Carpenter Show. So, if you guys are ready, definitely let me know, and let's get onto it. So, that's what's gonna happen. We are changing the logo. If you're interested in following us, I already told you the usernames. I'll still leave them down below in the description of the podcast episode. And anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and without further ado, let's go on to Rewind. By the way, Rewind is, for a fact, staying. Let's go. Welcome guys to a new episode of Rewind. I am so excited about the changes that I talked about on the podcast, but if you missed anything, here is Rewind to help you remind absolutely everything. For start off, we covered the Kanye West Jeffree Star fucking drama. Really good one. If you missed it, I totally recommend you to go back. I believe is the first couple minutes. Really good one. The first 20 minutes. Next, we addressed the U.S. Capitol issue on January the 6th, which was really hard. I really wanted it to be a small segment, and a small segment it was. It wasn't because I didn't really want to address it. It was because I don't want to talk about, things that could potentially ruin your day. So, hi. Anyways, guys, then we talked about the changes and the change of Fame. Fame is no longer gonna exist. We are ending the first and last season of Fame with this episode, and the next one is the Tiffany Carpenter Show. We are starting a brand new podcast. No, it's still gonna be the same. You're still gonna be able to hear the OJ episodes of Fame, and if you ever want to see if Fame comes back, definitely let me know. We could for sure do that, and yeah, okay, so thank you guys so much for listening to me, and well, have a lovely day, lovely weekend, lovely evening, day, night, midnight. If you're in midnight, bitch, go to bed. Anyways, I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next episode of the Tiffany Carpenter Show. Goodbye. Nah, listen this better. Goodbye, bitch.